Book 22, The Death of Hector. Thus the Trojans in the city stared like fawns, watched the sweat from off of them and drank so much their thirst, leaning against the good battlements while the Greeks with their shields laid upon their shoulders, drew close up to the walls of the great Hector, saying that he was the bold Ilium, and was getting on the gates. Then who was Apollo, so to the son of Peleus, saying, Why, son of Peleus, do you who are a man who chased the maid who am immortal, have you not yet found out that it is a god whom you pursue so furiously? You did not harass the Trojans whom you had roused, and now they are within their walls, while you have been before you could away from them. Me you cannot kill, for death can take no hold upon me. Achilles was greatly angry and said, You have walked to me, the hard author, most of the malicious of all gods, when you have drawn me away from the wall where many another would have been the just ere you got within Ilium. You have robbed me of great glory and have saved the Trojans, and no risk to yourself, but you have nothing to fear, and I would indeed have my revenge, that you were in my power to do so. On this, with the intent he towards the city, and as the winning horse, when the chariot race, strains every nerve when he is flying over the plain, even so passing furiously to the limbs of Achilles, there onwards, king of the ground, was first to note him as he scourged the plain, all radiance as the star which men all running his town, and whose wings blaze forth in time of harps more brilliantly than those day that shines by night. Practice with them all, though he be, he yet goes still, mortals, for he brings fire and fever into train, even so Achilles, on the flame, on his breast, as he sped onwards, Priam raised a cry and beat his hand with his hands as he lifted him up, and shouted out, said, Dear son, imploring him to return, but Hector shall stay before the gates, where his heart was set, on doing battle with Achilles, the old man reached out his arms towards him, and bade him for peace sake, to look in the walls, Hector, he cried, on some say, not to face this man alone and unsupported, for you only stand at the hands of some Peleus, who is mightier than you, monster that he is, would indeed that the gods love him, no better than I do, or so gods and vultures would so soon devour him, as he lay stretched on good, and a load of grief would be lifted from my heart, from many great sun as they left from me, who I took them, or selling them away in the highlands beyond the sea. Even now, ever since some among the Trojans who had drawn from the sea, like Yon and Polyodorus, that who, Darius, and Morny, should they be still alive in the hands of Greeks, he will ransom them with gold and bronze, of which we have sword for the whole event, Altes, and Zalcus' daughter, richly, but if they are already dead in the house of Hades, sorrow will it be to us, and whom, who are their parents, albeit the grief of others, will be more short than unless you two fears at hands of Achilles, from them I sow within the city to the guardian of Trojan men and Trojan women, where you will both lose your life, and afford a mighty triumph at some Peleus, after you also your unhappy father, while life yet remains to him, on the son of Cronus, will destroy my terrible doom on threshold of age, after I see my sons to slay, my daughter's noble way, as captives by my chambers village, let us over dash at her from mid-raging battle, my son's life dragging away body full hands of the Greeks, and then fierce hands will tear me in pieces at my own gates, after some has given the life out of my body with sword or spear stones, that I myself, reared and fed at my own table to guard my gates, the food will be attacked, my blood, and then my old shot at my doors, when a young man falls on sword in the battle, even in line where he is, there is no one see me, let us be seen, all is all death, that one eternal and slain, there is nothing more, all visible in the dog's action, to find his gray hair, and beard, no man crying for shame, old man told his gray hair as he spoke, and he moved about the heart of Hector, this one of our life of the moon, I'll not let you hear, or both you, and both to the rest if you have someone, Hector, she cried, reading the little while, Hector, my son, stood up his breast, but have you given me too, well, I had never given you comfort from my reason, did not now your son come within the wall, protect us from the fan, saying not how to eat him, should you rescue him, and I know we will see that time, so I believe, see my truth, of myself, but we live, with you life, not how you anxious, or your feelings, listen to, many things and boys, when they moved out of Hector, and to his man, or we could just feelings, as if we reports him, as a serpent in his hand, among unhumanity, all fed taking poisons, waits for the approach of man, he was still, but weary at his eyes, but Henry, as he was riding back to them, he was so Hector, leaning his shield, and then the family, after the wall, and so he was unknown, alas, who are these sorry, not even to the lost, but the first week of the Rosh they will see the first week of the Queens, back to the city, on all the nights, we the Achilles came forth against us, I would not listen that it would have been any better, than I had done so, that I might only have to swear who's I look through you and through you in the face, all the first man, should say, take your unreal side, self-confidence, surely it would be a better way to return after having fought Achilles, and slay him, or to die glorious here, before the city, one him, my little leg, and my shield in point, leaning my spear against the wall who was greater than all Achilles, that I would promise to give, heaven, with the hands of the wall sword, I was here that first round of him, which is the sort of heading, Achilles, and I think the Trojans like Miles and Ephesus saw both, and they would hang nothing, or would hang their eyes into creatures, while others within the city. The white birds with myself and sweat mighty to him, he was fully and moved by pushing. He was fully then and there, and he was the one woman, and I had how far there was a gang, moving from some off the oak tree, as young as me, and I was one another. This fight in our place was as we sang, one Achilles came up to him, as it were, Ares himself. He was the one battle, on the horse, the righteous there spear calling match, and promised to leave the ground, not flashing the eye, raising the right he fell on him, as he beheld him, and he dared not stand on where he was, but let the same come up against Achilles, darted after him at his utmost speed, as the mountain fountain, swiftest of oars, looks with man upon some cavern dove, the dove flies before him, and the fountain shrill scream, all his close after, results ahead of him, even to meet Achilles, running straight for Hector, with all his might, while Hector fled from the Trojan wall, as fast as his limbs could take him. On they through a long riding road, and I thought under the past, with that station, as the people beat above, with a big tree, and the things to which the other trees were slander, one of these two streets, the same right, and another even center for the fall, as the name for snow, for the action, First God watched them aside, God from England to see. Alas, said he, I was the neighbors here on walls of Troy.
Get over here. My tactical advisor is charging.
Do not let her hindrance as you are minded. As the verge of Enoch was already eager and now she darted from the topmost summits of Olympus. Achilles was soon pursued by her as a hand came upon her, but she was sorry. Laying in the falling today, trying to remove him by rising under the deeper center of the bulk of the nature. He was really scared that your earthly powers, but every day to be for any of these hundred falls, that is people who is hoping by how that is all. Achilles failed to get that work to always on the side as an angry against the hands of the case series for one thing sake of others, and using it with Achilles for him to enter everywhere with Achilles. Unless he got healing and saved him, and not time came with the others, who does not, as a same strength of his is not no longer to say about him. Achilles had signs that the was such a strange show that no man was to aim at that Hector, lest another might lead to glory having hit him, and he let himself on the second. Then, alas, as he were nearing the mountains for the fourth time, the body rolled down his golden scales and placed a duty, and he did that one time Achilles, father to Hector, as he understood by the Achilles, my own to his Achilles, and then he told him, there was a deal, and he said, he said, he was true and anxious at the time. As like Hector, was also like one. Two followed, and as he landed, Steve is secret knowledge of the Achilles was not mighty, but so feel, and who's again by means is still, you are playing off the bars, and the atmosphere, while the also in what Hector can do, and the whole group is the English and the center, I see about that by police, which usually might be back to the end, which makes sense in our events, but Hector answered you, you have always been using me, and won't have the notion of the God, and the end of this will also make you, and won't have the as much as having inside won't have it, and all the being inside, but it is that you're going to have all the knowing now, she's important me, as the only comments you make inside, so that's all the comment, all the eyes, and you agree, and believe, and therefore let's do things hand in fight right there, keeping our seas reserved, and we know that Achilles, and plus the better our slow citizens, and let it be full of, especially not the other and then, but for two,
I am not ready to be reactive.
to speak, I will no longer play yourself, at least to me, as I have been doing hitherto. 3 times have I flown around the night, sleep now, not daring to stand you, and now, let me either slay or be slain, dying in the mind that hates you. Thus, they pleasures one another by our gods, who are the best witness, and brought into all moments, let me bring us as I would keep that, and stay in the same as we want, and let me do attention, that I should be longer, and even up for body groupings, and do my ones. Achilles right after the answer full, praise not to me about covenants. There can be no covenants between men and lions. Wolves and lambs can never be in one mind and hate each other out and out of there can be no understanding between nature or there any covenants. All in blood, grim, Hermes, this last weapon with full strength. You have now need to prove yourself
I also have in charge.
You have no more chance in House Athena. Or what other nature I must speak, you shall not pay me. And all for free, you have caused me by attempts for my comrades. You have no denial. The voice of spirit is spoken for the temper sought for you avoided. You also become the first man who will escape. The solution found beyond Athena is such a game that Hermes by the still, and you have lost the you are also on the flyer, indeed, I have to out and good for you. You should not let you that moment. If you're not so ready, you have done with me, and I can make sure you see, and after all, when I see it, you can. You can see all that you are running, and you go back to me, and go and get your man, and you can harder than most. He was the student who showed the his name is Achilles' shield, and the spirit of man comes to the backers, and his every knee saw the left, and the man is good this day, for that takes spirit when I found you for the year, and as for one that was going to some proof of himself, the last about the book and God's presence, and you for two of this, if I want to do it, I feel like it's the page, that the man needs to be here, I think, that it's going to happen, force of the students, and all of the to your rights on top of others, so work that will help us all. The paper says, the last of the only matter of life in these right ways, there is no reality and she's the things that's the picture of the whole, the times for the walking of law for you, and send my body from the truth, in the bags, and give you the news, nothing good. And I answered, don't talk about to me neither of these, or parents, wouldn't that I would be interested of being able to under class your pieces of empty and raw. Would really have known me as I am, shall say your food dice, we shall not wait, to go at every 10-20 reins and weigh out for me, on the spot with promise of the former factor, no free and some of their things, should bid them all for me, who are away from the kings of your mother, shall never say you, to make the over the sun she bore 1,000 walkers, shall leave you utterly up. Hector with his valiant breath and said, I know you what you are, and sure that I should not hear you, for your heart is hard, as I am able to say, that I bring my head and anger upon you on the day when Harrison boat is fallen, that is, though you be just letting you at the state gates. When he had thus ascended the shrouds of death, beholded him, their alpha soul went down and flew down to the house of Hades, lamenting its sad fate, that I should enjoy youth and strength no more than Achilles, since speaking to the dead body, sigh, for my heart I will set my faith whatsoever Zeus, when other gods seek to descend. As he spoke, he drew the spear from the body and set it on one side, and he stripped the whole half-stained armor from Hector's shoulders, while the other Greeks came running up to view his wondrous strength and beauty, and no one came near him without giving him a fresh wound. Then wound one turned to his neighbor and said, is he to handle Hector now when he was flinging fire onto our chest? As he spoke, he would thrust the spear into him anew. When Achilles had been flowing Hector up his armor, he stood among the Argives and said, my French visiting counselors of Argives, now let that heaven, as vouchsafed us, overcome this man, who has done us more great than all others together. Consider whether we should not attack the city and force discovery in behind the Trojans make me. We should thus learn whether they will desert the city now that Hector has fallen, or will still fall out even though he is no longer living. Then why argue with myself in this way while African system, lying and shit on their hidden north? I can never forget so long as I'm alive, unless time has left. November is their death point, once they are with apples and cookies. There's not even then, therefore I forget, the comrade my loss, and then what he can use, let us raise the song of victory and good acquisition, taking his hand along with us, for we have achieved a mighty triumph, now slain noble Hector, whom the Trojans parade throughout the city as though they were battle. As they moved by the Hector, continually, he burst the sinews on the back of his feet, and he was able, and passed on to lost after its but he had made, thus he made the body pass his chariot, touching the head from upon the ground. Then he had put good armor on the chariot, he had himself mounted, the last of his horses on the good nothing more, the dust rose from Hector as he was being dragged along. His dark hair flew all abroad, and his hand once to whom he was laid low under, for Zeus had now delivered him into the hands of his foes. Thus was the head of Hector being dishonored in the dust. His mother tore her hair and flung her veil from her, with a loud cry as he looked upon her son. His father made piteous moaning throughout the city, the people fell to weeping and wailing. It was as though the whole crowd of women was being scorched with fire. Hardly could the people hold Priam back at his hot face to rush about the gates of the city. He brought in the meter and was stopped and calling each one of them by his name. Let me, my friends, he cried, with an older sorrow, suffer me to go see my king, the of Greeks. Let me decease this cruel and terrible man of me, equal to such a healing and bestow me, who had compassion on my old age. The son of fathers, even such another as myself, no least, to render him to the fate of us virgins, and myself more than all others, that I sacrifice as he slain and fought with you. He did grief for these as I had. I do set for one figure more for them all, and the to my sorrow will bring me down to the house of Hades. With that he had died in my arms, who stood with his first heart to walk into myself. I had the comfort of weeping morning over him. I said, sleep, many tears, and multiple years, and all these moments, I could not raise the cry of raging on the Trojans. Alas, my son, she cried, for all my last love, and you are no more. Lies, and then I will be able to see, for you were a terror of strength, of equally, who have made the law, and you guys God. And long as you live, you will not die, so that life is certain on you. Please, my God, has said for many, whatever, versus over another, husband remain without kids. You was ever living in any part of the house, you were like a woman, you were with it for many fathers, you were with for so much my time, yes, that is not very tender. Now to that, who knows who knew that, he was now beyond reach of that, and that you had late blood, before the time came as I was the wall, and everyone,
I was going to somebody else, then keep you so lady,
I heard my father is on her. Some reason that the reactor must be at hand. Then I had church that I greatly grew up trees, was set off to the tree, and Hector, and my face and all the plain where he had single thing. After we they had put the hands of his down into the fire, we were never made one body of water, none of that all off, and bullets and all of that. And she started marching from the house like a maniac, with her waking woman following after. When she reached the entrance and found people, she stood looking out upon the wall and saw Hector being borne away into the city. The prison dragon went out each door, Hector was transformed to the creepings. Her eyes were then shrouded as we got the crack, and she fell pacing backwards. She pulled up tiring from her head, was flung from her. The front went ahead and neck, with a deadly bang, and the veil was rolled back without each, and into them, but Hector took her from the house of Gideon, after having given thanks to him for her sake. Her husband sits and watches his brothers, crowded round her, supported her, for she was fain to die in her distraction. When she had yet presently grieved and taken herself, he saw them faithful men among the Trojans, saying, "What was the Hector going to be, and this her common body, or you actually in the house of Gideon, and I have thieves, I will be guys, of the purpose in the house of Gideon, who love me up for our Gideon, and same side, and oh, dear doctor, one death, he does not be out of me. You are not in the house of Hades, and sickness of her, and keeping me flying good to your house. You shall be, and I am unhappy, this has yet to be proven, and it will not be you that will be you can then be seen for this, so cool, over Phrygians, yet shall his life is going to be one of labor and sorrow, brothers, Jesus, and lands, the day of our God, his mercy, and his mercy, and land, his mercy, and his mercy, among his defenders responded, looking one by the bow, and another by opposite. So the other parties, very soon found pity him, as the holy cup for a moment towards him, and let him moisten. his lips, but he must not drink, and after the roof of his mouth. Then one whose parents are alive would drive him from the table with blows, and angry words after people say, "You have no father here," and the child would cry back to the mother, "He has an axe." We would for a while, voices of the kids, and after the roof of his mouth, that children, when he had legs, he was tired, he went to sleep, he went all he could not, so he saw how he negative, was one there, whereas now that he had lost his father's life, with his
Heroes never die.
as the axe, he pursued the life before, the only events of the day, afterwards the roof for his own ass, he got their chips, all hard buildings, when his father was the hungry, evil like him, all those are out there, they like his woman. This why I learned it is of no use to you, for you can never do things, and mercy that such a you, but to a man and woman, it's a lie. She died, and the tears, and the woman's order in mind.
Enemies coming. I may have some assistance.
The funeral of Atlas from the funeral of games. Thus did they make their moving clear out of the city, while the Tributes, when they reached the Atlas-Atman, went at every hand to his own ship. But Achilles would not let the Myrmidons go, and spoke to his brave comrades, saying, "Myrmidons, vain horsemen, and my own trusted friends, let not yet, forsooth, let us undo, but with the horseman journey, taking the Atlas, and do honor to the dead. When we have had all comfort of lamentation, we will unyoke our horses, and take supper all that is here." All this I will do they drive their chariots suddenly around the body and Venus, serving them ostensibly the sounds of the seafood, and then honor or west of their reading, so giving this their there, whereas the king home, they had lost, chief, and all their mourning was the Symphonies. Each day is a bloodstained hand on the breast of his friend. Farewell, he cried, after us leaving the house of Phoebes, and was not too well, Jack meanwhile, prophecy, I will drag him through there in my dogs of African raw. 12 noble sons of Trojans will I also slay for no higher to than you. As he spoke, he treated the body of noble picture with continually laying back and with exercise of iron. But after others that could not every man his honor, each of the horses from their cities, and seated themselves in great multitude, used the sentence of Phoebus, who thereon feasted them, with the women who were affected, many of the lost, but many sheep and living good, they did enter the heaven, many of us were old, and well fed with their singed, and nothing said, it rose, and with flames of Phoebus, and rivulets of blood, flowing all around the place where bodies of lion. The princes of the Trojans, the son of Peleus, had known that hardly could they persuade things and covered them so rough as he, over the death of his comrade, as soon as they reached the Myrmidons' tent, they fought serving men to set the large fire, through the fire, and hastened out to save the son of Peleus, who watched the bodies war from flying, and who had been turning, was more the solemn folk saying, "Nay, thy people Zeus, risen not yet blood bath, it is not me, that daughter should touch my body." Atlas, flames had broken from iron, and shake my head, so long as I live, no such same sorrow shall ever draw out me, and therefore let us leave all that this is said, as it was named, we went at the Greek of night. King after one is winning off and clearly, and for night all else, that the dead, they will be amputated from realm of darkness. The fire shall thus burn them out of our sight for sooner, and the people shall turn again to their own flavors. Thus did he speak, and they did even as he had said. They made haste to prepare the meal. They ate, and every man had his small share, so that all were satisfied. As soon as they had enough to eat and drink, the others went to sit at rest, which was intent, and that the son of Peleus lay breathing among his Myrmidons, by the shore of the sounding sea, in an open place, where the waves, he was circling one from one another, after another, here there is one that all upon him, and he's burning up the sorrows, for his voice was very chasing the pepper round beneath the moon. Presently the sad spears of Patrick was greeting him, with like what he had been in his hand. These moments of king and land too, and to the king and land, as he covered in his hands, that you see Peleus, and have forgotten me, you are easily the man I had you can really afford it, every day will see that attacks against Phoenix, with those of any shadows of men, and can labor no more drive you away from them. They will not yet suffer me, knowing that it's not your murder, and I wonder what Atlas left when he gets the house of Phoenix, leave me now, for I pray, for you have once given me my juice of fire, never shall I again come forth out the house of Phoenix, never more shall we sit apart and take sweet counsel among the living. The cruel fate, which was my birthright, has yawned its wide jaws around me. Nay, you too, Achilles, your belts and are doomed to tie beneath the wall of noble Trojans. One prayer more will I make you, if you will grant it, let not my bones be laid apart from yours, Achilles, but if not even as we were brought out together in your own home, once you has brought me to you with you, because I am satisfied, I have proved some of my madness, and also set purpose of childish war over the dice. The knight Peleus took me into his house, and treated me kindly, and made me to be a squire. Therefore, when I was lying, but I see my friend, 2 days ago today, seems you by another, and Achilles answered, "Why sure, tired you want to relay these charges upon me, I will upon himself, and you try to have in me, not personally, yes, once more, no arms, down together, one another, and hands and fingers, and shaking our sorrows, he opened his arms towards him as he spoke, and would have flashed him over, but the was over, and the chief banishment of anger, he ran along with him, his hands made lamentations, and the two people of the peace, the officers and hands that had been argument, for that long the sandscape of happiness as the world map and making his known to the when they had thrown down their great loss of weight over the whole round, they stayed all of them where they were. The Achilles were great heroes and figures on the honor to
Heroes never die.
cherry tears. The chariots went to the floor and they then were run for falling as a cloud tens of thousands happened. In the midst of them saw that floor. The long stood there, which they fed on, moved on his body. Last came Achilles, who decided to play out for sorrow. So the whole combat was in favor of our Achilles. The only things that this with Achilles had told him, they laid the body down in the pool. Achilles laying the hands of another mountain. He went to say to the cloud and to the little water he had that road through. He looked all softly at the flags of the galaxy. He said, Sergius, and then he came my father Achilles now to you, and when I return home to my love made land. I took my love, this law, and after he always loved him, and he knew was his sacrifice to you, and his wounds, where was your road, and your prayers for his offerings. That's in my father now, and he followed his prayer. Now they told me that I shall see my home, therefore, I give this law as a keepsake, so the hero practicalist. As he spoke, he placed a law in the hand of his dear comrade, and all who stood, and willing, and long taken, the son of my grandfather, on the Achilles, he said, everyone home, son of creatures, what it is to you that people will be here. There is a time to mourn, and a time to cease from mourning. Then the people now leave the fire, and set about their prayers. We took them, their tears, will see to live once again. And another prince also stayed on me. When King Agrippina heard this, he dismissed the people to their ships. But those who were about the dead, he took wood and built fire on under people's way, and they laid the dead all sorrowfully upon the top of it. They laid and many that sheet and arms in the fire. And Achilles took back from all of them, and wrapped the body of every from head to foot, keeping the flaming carcasses all around it against the fire. Who he agreed to handle the jars of honey and ornaments, or proud horses, they could have cast on fire. Then you not have to be decided, $9,000 to send to Achilles, and broke on time. He also broke right those new, and so short, and he came to less. When he was followed witness and fury, then he committed all the rest of his business, and to that reminds of the fire. He rode aloud and called with their comrade by name. Farewell, he cried. Patroclus, even the house of Hades, I am now doing all that I have promised you. 12 their sons, noble persons, shall be consumed along with yourselves. The dogs of fire shall be all in the flesh of the Hector, son of Priam. Thus the bonds that the dogs came, not about the body of Hector, for Zeus's daughter, Aphrodite, catch him off him night and day, and anointed him ambrosial oil of roses, that his flesh might not be torn. When Achilles was dragging him about, Rufus Apollo, moreover, sent the dark cloud from heaven to earth, which gave shade as the whole place where Hector lay, that the heat of the sun might not parch his body. Now the fire had out today, Patroclus would not kindle. Achilles therefore bethought him of another matter. He once apart complained to the two wings of Boreas and Zephyros, vowing them goodly offerings. He made them many drink offerings from the golden cup, and he sought them to come and tell him that the wood might make haste to kindle and the dead bodies be consumed. Fleet Iris heard him, and started off to fetch the winds. They were holding high feast in the house of boisterous Zephyros. When Iris came running up to the stone threshold of the house and stood there, but as soon as they set eyes on her, they all came towards her, and each of them called her to him. But Iris would not sit down. I cannot stay, she said. I must go back to the streams of Oceanus, in the land of the Ethiopians who are offering hecatombs to the immortals, and I would have my share. Achilles praised that Boreas and shrill Zephyros will come to him, and he vows them goodly offerings. He would have you low upon the pyre of Patroclus, for whom all the Phrygians are lamenting. With this she left them, and the two winds rose with a cry that rent the air and swept the clouds before them. They flew on and on until they came to the sea, and the waves rose high beneath them. But when they reached Troy, they fell upon the crowd, till the mighty flames roared over the blast. With that they blew. All night long did they blow hard and beat upon the fire, and all night long did Achilles grasp his double cup, drawing fine wine from a mixing bowl of gold, and falling upon the spear of Patroclus, as he poured it upon the ground until the earth was drenched. As a father mourns when he is burning the bones of his bridegroom, so whose death he was wrung the hearts of his parents, even so did Achilles mourn while burning the body of his comrade, pacing round the rack with piteous groaning and lamentation. At length the morning star was beginning to herald the light which sat around the mountain at dawn, and was soon suffused over the sea. The flames fell and fire began to die. The winds then went home beyond the Thracian sea, which roared and boiled as they swept over it. The son of Peleus now threw away from the fire and lay down overcome with toil. So he fell into a sweet slumber. Presently they who were asked son of Proteus drew near in body and roused him with the noise and tramp of their cunning. He sat upright and said, son of Proteus, and all the princes of the Phrygians first forward lying headed there upon the fire and pointed. Let us then enter those practical and many singling them out with care. They are easily found, for they lie in the middle of the air, while all else, both men and horses, have been thrown in a even room.
Oh, cool. The good guy is here.
Oh yeah, what's up, dude?
But not everyone else. That's great. Oh, that's gonna be a little annoying. Yo, Atlas! Fix your shit.
Once the fire, the many tears that singled out the waxen bones of their love comrade and laid them in a
It's not even words.
and they covered the urn with a linen cloth and took it inside the tent. They knocked off the super.
Did I mute this guy?
When they had thus raised a man, they were going away.
Atlas! You're getting muted. Okay, he's muted. I don't know what the fuck he's listening to, but that is some weird shit.
Hey,
We wanna go one tank and one heal. Two healers. Okay. Yeah, we probably want to get a second tank. Yeah.
I would switch, but then we only have one.
Yeah, no. So isn't it always like the healer or the tank? It's like I could switch, but then we won't have the other healer tank. Alright, well, maybe we can, I don't know.
That was really nice.
Yeah, I muted the fuck out of that. I was like, I'm done.
Holy shit, yeah, I was about to do this.
I was like, I can't. I called out his name. I was like, I'll give this guy like 30 seconds.
It's like, what the fuck was he, like,
It wasn't even like words.
Oh my god.
Like, if it was like music or something, I could at least deal with it and like listen along, but I don't know what the fuck that was.
I can actually hear myself.
Man, that was intense. Alright, let me know where you see him coming. I'm just up here because it's easier as Reinhardt to move around when you're up here.
I'm kind of trying to look and see if they're coming from the right over here.
Well, wherever they're coming, they seem to be organized.
Tracer on the right, I'll throw hog on the right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit! Tracer behind you. He's discorded.
Soldiers down on the point too.
Soldiers discorded.
Jeez, what is he even doing?
Eva.
I think I got Anna, so I can't get you.
Anna's like one bar.
I get heals. Thank you. Good job, guys. Tracer's on the right.
Soldiers coming down the middle.
Anna's dead. I had to chase her a while, but she's dead. Yeah, they always change after a while. Right, let me come back up there. Oh, hello, Reinhardt. Nice, good job. Wow, what did she use? A shield? What? Are you serious? Interesting strategy. Nice. Didn't even let her get back in.
Oh, they destroyed it. Yeah, but hey, if you get your...
Especially this far up on this page. Nice job, Sam. I got my ult.
Mesa, what are you doing? I couldn't get you in my line of fight.
Watch the monkey.
Tracer's behind you up top. Watch out.
Get behind me, get behind me.
Yeah, he's discorded. Someone's focused.
Cool. Nice. You're like, I'll just do it. But, alright, we got 40 seconds. I still have my ult.
Down.
Alright, Tracer's down. Jeez, that. Down already? Cool. Discording is so great when the person's communicating it. Oh, it's so fantastic.
Hold this Discord up top.
Yeah, we got him. Back up.
Alright, Discord it again out of that.
Nope. Nope. It's a good round. Oh, the attack Symmetra. And attack Torb. Guys, we want to win here, right? Symmetra, Torb, when you guys switch to a tank, Diva works well here. There you go. And I mean, I guess the attack Symmetra could do things. I don't know, I've never seen an attack Symmetra.
I mean, teleporter, yeah, it could be really useful.
Yeah, but we're just looking to get the first point, right? Like, oh, okay. So someone doesn't need a heal. Someone can go. Oh, someone else switched to Symmetra. What the fuck is going on? What is with the Symmetra love? Jeez. No, well, okay, that didn't work either. Jesus, you guys are struggling with this. Symmetra, Soldier, or Tracer, when you guys switch to a tank? Diva works well. Symmetra, I know you clicked Diva earlier, so that'd be good. No, we're good, we're good. They listen. Oh yeah, that's great. There's actually a good count for this. Good job, everybody. Woo. Yeah. Alright.
So where are we going?
I like the room downstairs on the left. If we just all like pile through there, we can overwhelm them in one shot. Just if there's Symmetra turret, don't panic, shoot them down. Yeah. You guys all behind me? Everybody behind?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Just get the turrets. Take out the turrets. Okay. That works if we get the turrets, but they need to be. Okay. Cool. Symmetra killed our whole team. There's their teleporter. Okay. I was hoping we would just shoot down the turrets, but that didn't happen. Okay. Yeah, because she always has them in there, but if you could take them down right away, then, like, she's useless. Okay. I think she was, like, fucking with us, but... Oh, man. Yeah, we really don't need an attack Symmetra. I don't... It'd be better off being Pharah. They don't really have anyone that won't get you. Be Pharah. You cause a lot of trouble with them. Alright, my shield's down.
Torb's dead.
Nice job, Diva. Good up.
Oh.
It's the second time she's... but they have a teleporter, so we need a... Diva, see if you could find it. Symmetra, please switch. It's just not working. Clearly.
If you have her muted, then she probably won't hear you.
Is that the loud one we muted?
Yeah, the Atlas.
We're all playing them. Get behind me. Oh, okay. I gotta get my shield, go back up. Yeah, we're all playing them, but unless we get that teleporter, then...
The Mercy's like right in front, kill her.
Heroes never die.
Now they have.
Mercy sir.
Okay, there we go. We do.
Warthorn is camping up top.
My shield's down. Try to keep it up. Symmetra's down.
I killed the torp turret.
Get Zarya's down. Torb is all over my face. There we go. And that should do it. Woo! Nice win.
Yeah. Our whole team might.
Yeah, dude. He was like, guys, get the birds, get the birds. No, okay, perfect.
Oh, damn.
Dude. Left our whole team out. Nice win, though.
No one else could have robbed me around so easily, but your father, your brother, yourself, have all you had control on my path. I think we'll see every treaty will give up about you, find that it can need me. The people will thus see that I am neither harsh nor vindictive. With this, he gave the mayor over 10 this comrade, no mom. And then he took the border, the raiders, who had come forth, carried off 2 talents of gold, and the 5th prize, and the 2-handled gun being awarded. Achilles gave the next of holding, that's him among us, and we, our God, and saying, take this my friend, as an heirloom and memorial to people after us. For you shall see no more among all guys. I give you this prize, and you one. You can now neither wrestle nor fight, and cannot enter the battle match, nor foot races, nor the hand of each has been laid currently upon you. So saying, give me the ring over to Nestor, who received it gladly and answered, my son, all that I said is true. There is no strength now in my legs and feet, nor can I head out with my hands from either shoulder. Would that I were so young and strong as when the Ebians were bearing King Agrigenicus, and Acribaxium, his sons offered prizes in his honor. But there was then more I could fight with me, neither of the Ebians nor of the Pylians themselves, nor the Asclepians, and boxing I overcame Clytemnestes, son of Enos, and Preston, and Fist of Pelion, who had come forward against me. Epiclus was a good runner, but I beat him and grew harder with my spear than either Pyrrhus or Polydorus, and chariot racing alone did the 2 sons active, surpassing me by crowding their horses in front of me, for they were angry at the way which they had gone at the greater portion of the prizes, remaining in the place in which they had been offered. They were twins, and then one kept on holding the reins and holding grains while the other plied the whip. Such was I then, that now I must leave these matters to young men. I was now before the wake of years, but in those days it was eminence among heroes. And now, sir, go on with the final contest in honor of your comrade. The light will I accept this in my heart for close as I do not forgive me, but I ever mindful of my goodwill towards you, and respect due to me from the Phrygians, for all which may the grace of heaven be vouchsafed you in your twins. But thereon son Peleus, when he had listened to all his things of Nestor, went about among the concourse of the Phrygians, and presently offered prizes for skill in the painful art of boxing. He brought out a strong mule, and made it pass in the middle of the crowd, and she mule, never yet broken, but 6 years old, when it is hardest of all to break them. This was for the victory, for the banquet he had offered a dull cup. Then he stood up and said among the Argives, son of Atreus and all the Phrygians, having by their 2 champion boxers delayed about them while staying from each for these prizes. Each of whom Apollo vouchsafed greater endurance, and whom the Phrygians acknowledged as a victor, shall take the mule back, with his own tent, while he that is vanquished shall have the double cup. As he spoke there stood up the champion, both brave and of great stature, the skillful boxer Epiclus, son of Penelops. He laid his hand on the mule, and said, let the man who is to have the cup come hither, for none but myself will take the mule. I am the best boxer of all here present, and none can beat me. It is not enough that I should fall short of you in actual fighting. Still a man can be good at everything. I tell you plainly, it shall come true, that if any man will box with me, I will bruise his body and break his bones, and let his friends stay here in a body and be at hand to take him away when I have done with him. When they all held their peace, and no man rose to say, Euryalus, son of Messatius, who was the son of Pallas, Messatius, went to Thebes after the fall of Epirus to attend his funeral, and the evil Cadmus, the son of Tydeus, was Euryalus the second, cheering him on and hoping partly that he would win. First he put a waistband round him, and then he gave him some buffet thongs of oxhide. The 2 men being now cursed went into the middle of the ring, immediately fell to heavily indeed did they punish one another, and let about them with their body fists. One could hear the horrid crashing of their jaws, and their sweat from head before their skin. Presently Epiclus came on and gave Euryalus a blow on the jaw as he was looking round. Euryalus could not use the legs. They gave way under him in a moment, and he sprang up down as a fish leaps in the air near some shore that is all strewn with sea-wrack. When Boreas heard the sound of the waves and then falls back into the deep water, the noble Epiclus got hold of him and raised him up. His comrades also came round him, led him from the ring, and set him his gaze, his head hanging on One side inspecting with great loss of gore, they set him down in a swoon, and then went to fetch it with a double cup. The cemetery is now recognized as ordered for contest, and shortly apologized. These are the people wrestling for the winning. There was a great flag already for the second on the fire, and the Philippines out with moving cells at 12 oxen, or the loser people attack, will boom, so all their hearts and at 4 oxen. You rose instead of all guys, and for you who I sent you this contest, for the cup rose great feedbacks.
Is that the same guy or what?
No, each time you get on the game, the fucking that will go lower and lower.
Who do you guys want me to play?
He did drop a lot.
It wasn't difficult.
What up?
What do you guys want me to play?
You can play whatever, man. I don't give a fuck.
You like red dick?
I can play whatever. Oh yay!
I mean, just don't
I
play
love playing
fucking.
whatever.
Henry?
What?
You like red bone?
Oh, that song, yeah, what's up?
He said, yeah, what's up?
Are you gonna play Tour of Attack?
Do you want me to?
I mean, you want me to be honest, or you want me to joke?
Okay. Soldier. Actually, no. I'll pick Reaper.
So you have the guy looking at the TV, looking at the price, like, what?
Is this guy watching me?
Yeah, he's watching the news though, he plays some Overwatch. Watching about what happened in London. ISIS shit. Go right side. Or left. Left, right, same thing.
We have a fair, I think.
Already up there.
Run here. I'm dead. Oh, they have a trap there. That's cool.
Gotta hit the bear up. Fuck, come on with that.
The shield matrix into the little room. Or let me play Diva. Go up.
That first kill me died.
We're gonna have to destroy that right heart shield. Sombrero could really be a use.
Back in there,
There's a
too.
trap right there.
I got him.
Sombrero's a good pick.
Okay. Fucking bomb.
Dude, for fuck's sake, man.
Oh, I got an idea. Hold on.
Okay, we're obviously not gonna get past this bastard.
I got an idea.
The shield matrix to the fucking left side,
Yeah,
dude.
go somewhere,
Let everyone go.
You can sneak behind and then put down the right heart shield, and we could just melt the bastard. Oh my god!
Dude! Atlas, turn your shit down, man. I don't want to hear the goddamn news.
I'm gonna go all the way around. Fuck this bullshit. I ain't gonna go into that fucking hole.
Oh my god, you guys don't listen.
Yeah, there's a bad trap, but I don't want to go in there.
We could
I'm in.
only
Go.
Yeah, just Sombra. Go Sombra and just go on the point and make them go back.
I knew Summer was a good pick.
Ah, fucking dead. Reinhardt had no shield, and then we can,
What the?
This Weinhardt just went after me.
yeah, and I got killed by it, too. I was almost about to kill him. And there goes the tire.
I still lost to me, that's fine.
Alright, okay.
I'm gonna go up top and do my little ultimate.
Yeah, I have my all.
I'm guessing they're all on there.
Nice animation, by the way. Kill that bitch. I'm gonna off this. Oh, you guys aren't here. Oh yeah, you guys are. What the fuck am I talking about?
Dude, that ferret is annoying.
I'm dead. I got the
I have no idea what to
Bastion's in one room! Bastion!
do. The Bastion is cancer.
Yeah, you're down, man.
Fucking god.
Oh, fuck.
Get back!
Are you guys all here?
Okay.
Divas have to get me healed. Indeed.
I got my ult. I'll regroup you guys.
I'm behind them right now.
Genji!
Okay, ready? Ready? I'm going. I'm going.
You got shattered.
Genji! Genji to the rescue!
That's fine. We got. Did we get like 3 ticks or 2? Did we get 2?
It's like impossible to defend the first point on this map, but somehow we managed to.
Go Reinhardt, Henry.
Got it.
Honestly, we should do play Bastion and just stay behind Reinhardt too. No one wants to play Bastion, that'd be cool.
I'm Reinhardt. What do you want to heart?
I mean,
Go Bastion, go Bastion, go Bastion, go Bastion. Go Bastion or healer. Dude, this is gonna be like, they're not even gonna touch the point.
No. I love Lucio and all, but I'd rather have a Mercy than Lucio.
Oh, my bad.
okay, I'll do fucking turret.
Oh my god, I can't play right with this fucking move going on.
Yeah, I think I muted him.
I don't know how you move, but
He's fucking go social, go to the guy who's fucking Spanish shit.
alright, hold on, why play fucking competitive if you have that fucking shit going on? You're better.
Yeah, like every time I heard it, I try and concentrate.
I can't hear both them at all. I'm not gonna mute the kid. He's actually talking, but if he wasn't talking, I would have muted him.
He's not even talking.
Talk sometimes. Did you put a fucking thing? They have a fair. I'm just gonna bitch slap this bitch. Yeah, you like that, bitch? They have a tracer.
My turret didn't work.
I died already.
Get him, turret!
Behind you.
See, that's why I fucking didn't want to go back. I'm not there, Henry, anymore. You might want to back up, guys. What the fuck?
No! Oh, dude, I almost had my ult. Oh, that was a whole. No, you shouldn't have started.
I know, I was hoping to hit the fair, but I didn't hit it.
Oh, goodness gracious. I know where to put my teleporter. It's time gone.
I got a video on. I ripped it.
Oh, fucking Farah! I'm just getting pissed. I'm
not going bad speed anymore, dude. Fuck that.
What the heck is going on? It's a good game.
Wait, someone else should have gone Bastion.
This is a sign we can stop.
Why does Farah so much? Why does
We
Farah?
lost one, dude. What the fuck?
Why does Farah do so much damage?
Maybe because she has a rocket launcher.
No.
If you leave this shit.
her, and she sends the body as the lead, as the head, as the oxygen, as she comes to carry back to this. She found Felix sitting in her cave, without seeing us standing there, and he's sitting next to her, even the sun, the sun was out, the sun lane, the first line was full. And shrink from going in and out among the mortals. Still I will go, and word that he may speak shall not be spoken in vain.
Yeah, Atlas, keep watching Donald Trump news.
More somewhere, and went forth with fleet Iris leading the way to order. The waves of the sea opened up a path. When they reached the shore, they flew up into the heavens, where they found the all-seeing son of Cronus, of the blessed gods that live forever, assembled near him. Athena gave up her seat to her, and she sat down by the side of Father Zeus. Hera then placed a bare golden cup in her hand and spoke to her in words of comfort by wrong fetus. She drank, and gave her back the cup. And the sire of gods in men was the first to speak. So, goddess, said he, for all your sorrow and the great cloud now reigns over in your heart, you have come hither to Olympus, and I will tell you why I have sent for you. This 9 days past, the mortals having quarreling about Achilles, waste your cities, and the body of Hector. The gods would have Hermes, slayer of Argus, steal the body, and in purposes of our peace and amity, henceforward, I will concede such honor to you, your son, as I will now tell you. Go then to the host, and lay these commands upon him, say that the gods are angry with him, and I myself more angry than all them all. In that he keeps Hector at ships. And when I give him up, he must fear me, and let the body go. At the same time, I will send Iris the great Priam, to bed into the ships of the Greek winds, and ransom his soul, taking him with such for Achilles, as may give him satisfaction. Soon her footed feet as did the god had told her, and forthwith down she darted from the topmost summits of Olympus. Unless we are from Zeus. He says that the gods are angry with you, and myself more angry than them all, and that you keep Hector at the ships, and will not give him up. Therefore, let him go and accept the ransom for his body. And if Achilles answered, so be it. If Olympian Zeus of his own motion best commands me, let him that brings the ransom bear the body away. As the mother and his son talked together, as the ships in a long discourse with one another. Meanwhile, son of Cronus sent to Iris the strong city of Ilium, goes to the Iris from the mansions of Olympus, and tell King Priam at Ilium, and he to go to the ships of the Phrygians, and free the body of his dear son. He is to take such gifts with him as shall give satisfaction to Achilles, and he is to go alone with no other Phrygian, save only some honored servants, who may drive his mules and wagon, and bring back the body of him from noble Achilles, as slain. Let him have no thought nor fear of death in his heart, for we will send a slayer Argus to escort him, and bring him with the tent of Achilles. Achilles will not kill him, nor let another do so, for he will take heed to his ways and sin not, and he will entreat us suppliant with an honorable courtesy. Undesirous, fleet as the wind, set forth to deliver her message. She went to Priam's house, and found weeping and lamentation therein. His sons received around their father in the outer courtyard, and their raiment was wet with tears. The old man sat in the midst of them, with his mantle wrapped closer about his body, and his head and neck all covered with filth, which he had clutched as he lay groveling in the mirror. His daughters and his sons' wives went wailing about the house, as they thought, for the many and great men who lay dead, slain by Argives. The messenger of Zeus stood by Priam, and spoke softly to him. But fear fell upon him as she did so. Take heart, she said, Priam, offspring of Dardanus, take heart and fear not. I bring no evil tidings, but am minded well towards you. I come as a messenger from Zeus, who, though he be not near, takes thought for you and pities you. The Lord of Olympus lets you go and ransom noble Hector. And take with you such gifts as shall give satisfaction to Achilles. You are to go alone with no Trojan, save only honored servants who may drive your mules and wagon, and bring back to the city the body of him who noble Achilles has slain. You are to have no thought nor fear of death, for Zeus will send the slave Argus to escort you. When he has brought you within Achilles' tent, Achilles will not kill you, nor let another do so, for he will take heed to his ways and sin not, and he will entreat us suppliants with all honorable courtesy. Iris went her way when she had thus spoken, and Priam told his sons to come your wagon ready. And so met the body of the wagon fast to the top of his bed, and he went down to the fragrant storeroom, high vaulted and made of cedar wood, where his many treasuries were kept, and he told Hector his wife. Wife, said he, a messenger has come to me from Olympus, and he has told me to go to the ships of the Phrygians to ransom my dear son, taking with me such gifts as shall give satisfaction to Achilles. What think you of this matter? For my own part, I am ready to go to pass through the camps of the Phrygians and go to their ships. His wife cried aloud, as she heard him, and said, Alas, what has become of past judgments, for which you have been ever famous, both among strangers and your own people? How can you venture alone to the ships of the Phrygians? You look into the face of him who has slain so many of your brave sons. You must have iron courage, for if the cruel savage sees you and lays hold on you, he will know neither respect nor pity. Let us then weep Hector from afar. Here is our own home. For when I gave him birth, the threads of overruling fate were spun for him, that dogs should eat his flesh, far from his parents, and the house of that terrible man, on whom liver I would fain, facing his devourers. Thus would I avenge my son, who showed no cowardice when Achilles slew him, and thought neither of the flight nor of avoiding battles, as he stood in defense of Trojan men and Trojan women. Then Priam said, I would go, do not therefore stay me, nor be as a bird of ill omen in my house, for you will not move me. Had it been some mortal man who had sent me to some prophet or priest, who divines from sacrifice, I should have seen some false and have given him no heed. But I now have heard the goddess and seen her face to face, therefore I will go, and her saying shall not be in vain. If it be my fate to die at the ships of the Phoenicians, even so would I have it. Let Achilles slay me, that I may at first have taken my son in my arms and mourn him to my heart's comforting. So saying, he lifted the lids of his chest, and took out 12 goodly vestments. He took also 12 cloaks of single full with 12 robes, 12 fair mantles, and equal number of shirts. He weighed out 10 talents of gold, and brought moreover 2 burnished tripods, 4 poisons, and a very beautiful cup, which the Thracians had given him when he had gone to them on an embassy. It was very precious, but he recognized even this, so eager was he to ransom the body of his son. This he chased all the Trojans from the court and rebuked them with words of anger. Out, he cried, shame and disgrace to me you are, have you no grief in your own homes, that you are come to plague me here? It is a small thing, think you, that son of Cronus has sent this sorrow upon me, to lose the bravest of my sons. Nay, you shall prove it in person, for now he is gone, the Trojans will have easier work in killing you. As for me, let me go down in the house of Hades, there in mine eyes behold the sacking and wasting of the city. He drove the men away with his staff, and they went forth as the old man said them. Then he calls his sons of reading Helenus, Paris, noble Agathon, Amazon, Antigonus, Philippus, of the loud battle cried, Eubulus, Hippocus, and Dios. These names did the old man fall near him. Come to me at once, he cried, what the sons who you returning? Would that you had all been killed at Shishrabbit and Hector. Miserable man I am, I have had brave sons in all Troy, noble Nestor Troilus, the gods of us a charioteer, and Hector who was a god among the men, so that one would have thought he was so grand immortal, and there is not one of them left. Hermes has slain them, and those of whom I am ashamed are alone left me, liars and lifeless, but heroes of the dance, robbers of the lambs, and kids from your own people. Why do you not get a wagon ready for me at once, and put all these things upon it, that I may set out on my way? Thus did he speak, and they feared the rebuke of their father. They brought out a strong mule wagon newly made, and set the body of the wagon fast on sped. They took the mule yoke from a peg on its hung, a yoke of boxwood with a knot on the top of it, and the wings for the reins to go through. Then they brought a yoke band 11 cubits long, to bind the yoke to the pole. They bound it on head at the far end for the pole, and put the rein over the upright pin, making it fast with 3 turns of the band on either side of the knob, and bending the thong of the yoke beneath it. This done, they brought from the sword chamber the rich ransom that was to chase the body of Hector, when they set it all forwardly on the wagon. Then they yoked the strong harness mules, which the Mysians had on time, given as a good present to Priam. But for Priam himself they yoked horses, which the old king had bred, and kept for his own use. Thus equally did Brienne and his servants eat the yoking of their cars at the palace. Then Hector came to them all sorrowful, with the golden goblets of wine in her right hand, and they made a drink offering before they set out. She stood in front of the horses and said, take this, make a drink offering to Father Zeus, and since you are mighty, you go to the ships and fight with me, pray that you may come safely back from the hands of your enemies. Pray to the son of Cronus, Lord of the world, and he sits on Ida and looks down over all Troy. Pray him to send his swift messenger on your right hand, the bird of omen, which is strongest and most dear to him of all birds, that you may see it with your own eyes and trust it as you go forth to the ships of the Danaans. Of all seeing Zeus will not send this messenger, however set upon it may be. I would not have you go to the ships of the Argives. And Brienne answered, why thou you as you desire me, it is well to lift hands in prayer to Zeus. If so be he have mercy upon me. With this old man the serving woman poured water over his hands, and the woman came bearing the water ball. He washed his hands and took the cup of his wine. Then he made the drink offering and prayed, standing in the middle of the courtyard, and turning his eyes to heaven. Father Zeus, he said, that rulest from Ida, most gloriously and most great, grant that I may be received kindly and compassionately in the tents of Achilles, and send your swift messenger upon my right hand, bird of omen, which is strongest and most dear to you of all birds, and I may see it with my own eyes and trust it as I go forth to the ships of the Danaans. So did he pray in Zeus, Lord the counsel, heard his prayer. Forthwith he sent an eagle, and most unerring importance of all birds that fly, the dusky hunter that men also called the black eagle. His wings were spread abroad on either side, as wide as the well-made and well-bolted door of the rich man's chamber. He came to them flying over the city upon the right hand, and when they saw him, they were glad in their hearts to comfort within them. The old man made haste to mount his chariot and drove out through the inner gateway, and under the echoing gatehouse, and of the outer court. Before him points the mules, drawing the four-wheeled wagon, and driving by wise Idius. Behind these were the horses, which the old man lashed with a whip and drove swiftly through the city, while his friends followed, after wailing and lamenting for him as though he were on the road to death. As soon as they had come down from the city and reached the plain, his sons-in-law, who followed him, went back to Ilium, but Priam and Idias, as they showed how upon the plain did not escape the king of all-seeing Zeus, who looked down upon the old man, pitied him, and spoke to his son Hermes, and said, Hermes, for it is you who are the most disposed to escort men on their way, to hear those whom you will hear. Go and so conduct Priam to the ships of the Phoenicians, and no other of the Danaans shall see him, nor take note of him until he reach the son of Peleus. Thus he spoke, and Hermes guided the guardian slayer of Argus, as he was told forthwith. He bound on glittering golden sandals, which he could fly off the wind over the land and sea. He took the wand, which he feels men's eyes in sleep, or wakes them just as he pleases, and flew holding it in hand till he came to Troy and to Hellespont. So look out. He was like a young man of noble birth, and that he gave his youth, and the beauty of the down, just coming down upon his face. Now when Priam and Idias has driven past the great tomb of Ilium, they stayed on their mules and horses, that they might drink in the river, for the shades of night were falling. And therefore Idias saw Hermes standing near them. He said to Priam, take heed to the descendants of Dardanus. Here is a matter which demands consideration. I see a man who I think will presently fall upon us. Let us fly over our horses, or at least embrace his knees and implore him to take compassion upon us. When he heard the old man's heart failing him, that he was in great fear, he stayed where he was as one dazed, and the hair stood on and over his whole body. But the bringer of good luck came up to him and took him by the hand, saying, Whither, father, are ye thus driving your mules and horses in the dead of night, when other men are asleep? Are ye not afraid of the fierce Phrygians who are hard by you, so cruel and relentless? Should some one of them see you bearing so much treasure through the darkness of the fine night, what would not your state to them be? You are no longer young, and he who is with you is too old to protect you from those who would attack you. For myself, I will do you no harm. I will defend you from anyone else. Will you remind me of my own father, Brianna answered, It is indeed as you say, my dear son, nevertheless, some God has held his hand over me, in that he has sent such a wayfarer as yourself to meet me so opportunely. You are so comely in the animal figure, and your judgment is so excellent that you must come of blessed parents. Then said the slayer of Argus, guardian, Sir, all that you have said is right, to tell me and tell me truth. Are you taking this rich treasure to send to foreign people, where it may be safe, or are you all leaving strong Ilium in dismay? Now that what a son of has fallen, who was the bravest man among you, and was never lacking in battle with the Phrygians. And Priam said, Who are you, my friend, and who are your parents, that you speak so truly about the face of my own happy son? The slayer of Argus, guardian, answered him, Sir, you would approve me that you questioned me about noble Hector. Many a time have I set eyes upon him in battle when he was driving the Argives to their ships and putting them to the sword. We stood still and marveled, for Achilles in his anger with the son of Atreus suffered us not to fight. I was the squire and came with him in the same ship I am Myrmidon, and my father's name is Polyphetor. He is a rich man, and about as old as you are. He has 60 sons the size of myself, and I am 7. We cast lots, and it fell upon me to sail thither with Achilles. I am now come from the ships on the plain, where the daybreak the Phrygians will set battle from the ray about the city. They shake fast doing nothing, and are so eager that the princess cannot hold them back. Then answered Brienne, If you are indeed the squire of Achilles, son of Peleus, tell me now the whole truth. Is my son still at the ships, or has Achilles slew him limb from limb, and given him to his hounds? Sir, replied the slayer of Argus, guarding neither hounds nor vultures have not yet devoured him. He is still just lying at the tents by the ships of Achilles, and though it is now 12 days that he has lain there, his flesh is not wasted, nor the horn is eaten him, although they fed on warriors. At daybreak, Achilles drags him cruelly from the sepulchre of his dear comrade, but it does not know hurt. You should come yourself and see how he lies fresh as dew, but one will wash away, and his wounds, every one of them flows through many years him. With their tears, such of the blessed gods take under great son, for he was dear to them beyond all measure. The old man was comforted as he heard and said, My son, see what a good thing it is to have made you offerings to the immortals. For as sure as that he was born, my son never forgot the gods that were Olympus. And we requite him, say, even in death, I set therefore my hands this goodly chalice. Guard me with heaven's help, guide me till I come to the tents of the son of Peleus. Then answered the slayer Argus, guiding Melody, Sir, you are tempting me and blind upon my youth. But you shall not move me, for you are offering me presents about the knowledge of Achilles, whom I fear and holy great guiltlessness. See with rod, let some people presently before me, that as you guide, I would go with you into Argos itself, and would guard you so carefully whether by sea or land, that no one should attack you through making light of him who was with you. The ring of good luck concerned unto the chariot season wind and rain, and the fish into the wheels of the horses, and they reached the trench, and at wall that was before the ships. Those who were on guard had just been kissing their suppers, and the slayer of Argus threw them all into a deep sleep. Then he drew back the bolts to the open gates and took the inside of the treasure he had upon his wagon, air belonging to him, the lofty dwelling of the son of Peleus, for which Myrmidons cut pine, and they had built for their king. When they had built it a fashion of the coarse tussock grass, which they had mown out on the plain, and all round it they were made a large courtyard with a span of stakes set close together. The gate was hard, with a single bolt of pine, which it took 3 men to force into its place, and 3 to drive back as to open the gate. But Achilles, who drive by himself, Hermes opened the gate for the old man and riding the treasure that he was taking with him, the son of Peleus, that he sprang from the chariot onto the ground and said, Sir, it is I, immortal Hermes, I am come from you, for my father sent me to escort you. I will now leave you, and will not enter into the presence of Achilles, for it might anger him that a god should befriend mortal men thus openly. Go you with him and embrace the knees of the son of Peleus. Beseech him by his father, his lovely mother, and his son, thus he may move him. With these words, Hermes went back to high Olympus. Priam sprang from his chariot to the ground, leaving Iliad where he was, and in charge of the mules and horses. The old man went straight to the house where Achilles, love of the gods, was sitting, where he found him and his men were seated at a distance from him. Only 2 the hero of Medon and Alcinous, seated at a distance from him. Only 2 the hero of Medon and Alcinous, of the base of Ares, were busy in attendance about the person, for he had just done eating and drinking. The table were still there. King Priam entered without their seeing him, and going right up to Achilles, he clasped his knees and kissed the dread murderer's hands that had slain so many of his sons. As when some cruel spite has befallen a man, that he should have killed someone in his own country, and must fly to a great man's protection in the land of strangers, and all marvel who see him. Even so did Achilles marvel as he beheld Priam. The others look one to another and marvel also at Priam, the son of Achilles, saying, Who your father, O Achilles, like unto the gods, who is such even as I am, on the sad threshold of age. It may be those who dwell near him harass him, and there is not life to keep war and room from him. Yet when he hears, so you being still alive, he is glad, and his days are full of hope, that you shall see his dear son come home to him from Troy. But I, wretched man that I am, had the bravest in all of Troy, 4 of my sons, and there is not one of them left. I had 50 sons, and the Phrygians came here, 19 of them from a single womb, and others were born to me by the women of my household. Out of them was fierce Ares, laid low, and Hector, him who was alone left, him who was the guardian of the city, and ourselves, him that you have lately slain. Therefore I am now come to the ships of the Phrygians to ransom his body from you, the great ransom. Fear Oh, Achilles, the wrath of heaven, think on your own father, and have compassion upon me, who am the more pitiable. For I have steeled myself, as no one yet has ever steeled himself before me, and have raised to my lips the hand of him who slew my son. Thus spoke Priam, the heart of Achilles, yearned as he bethought him of his father. He took the old man's hand and moved him gently away. The two looked quickly Priam as he lay at Achilles' feet, weeping for Hector, and Achilles now for his father, now for Patroclus, till the house was filled with their lamentation. But when Achilles was now sated with grief, and unburdening the bitterness of his sorrow, he left his seat and raised all man out of hand and pity for his wife there and near. And he said, unhappy man, you have indeed been greatly daring. How could you venture to come alone to the ships of the Phrygians and enter to the presence of him who has slain so many of your brave sons? You must have iron courage. Sit down upon the seat, and for all our grief we will hide our sorrows in our hearts, for weeping will not avail us. The mortals know no care that the lot they spend for man is full of sorrow. On the floor of Zeus's palace there stands two urns, one filled with evil gifts, and the other with good ones, he for whom Zeus, the Lord of Thunder, mixes the gifts. He sends will meet now with God, and now with evil fortune, but each of whom Zeus sends none but evil gifts. Will be pointed at the finger of the storm, the hand of will pursue him to the next world, and he will go up and down the face of the earth. Persuaded neither by gods nor man, even so did Peleus, the gods endow him with all good things from birth upwards. For he reigned over the myriad and succeeding all men in prosperity and wealth, and mortal though he was, they gave him a good as a goddess, or his bride. But even on him, too, and said, he hadn't sent a misfortune, for there is no race of royal children born to him in his house, save one son who is doomed to die all untimely. Nor may I take care of him now that he is growing old, for I must stay here at Troy to be of any of your children. And you too, O Priam, I have heard that you are aforetime happy. They say that in wealth and quantitude of offspring you surpass all that is in Lesbos, the realm of Macar, to the northward, Iberia, and his more inland, and those that dwell on the great Hellesponts. But from the day when the dwellers in heaven sensed this evil upon you, war and slaughter have been about your city continually. Bear up against it, and let there be some intervals in your sorrow. Mourn as you may for your brave son, you will take nothing by it. You cannot raise him from the dead ere you do so, yet another sorrow shall fall you. And Priam answered, O king, bid me not be seated while Hector is still lying uncared for in your tents, but accept the great ransom which I have brought you, and give him to me, and once that I may look upon him, that you prosper with your ransom, and reach your own land in safety. Seeing that you have suffered me to live, and to look upon the light of the sun. Achilles looked at him sternly, and said, Best no longer I of myself mine to give up the body of Hector. My mother daughter of old man of the sea, and Zeus, defended me to you. Moreover, I know well Priam cannot hide it, and that some God has brought you to ships of the Phrygians, or else no man, however strong in his time, would dare to come to our roost. He could neither pass our guard unseen, nor draw the ball to my gates thus easily. Therefore provoke me no further, lest I sin against the word of Zeus, and suffer you not suppliant though you are within my tents. The old man feared him, the maiden, his son of Peleus, sprang like a lion through the door of his house, not alone, and with him went his two squires, Alcmedon and Aphineus, who were closely to him, and then any other of his comrades. Now that Patroclus was no more, these and yoked the horses and mules, and bade Priam's and attended Ezekiel within the house. They lifted ransom for Hector's body from the wagon. They left two mantles and good t-shirt, and Achilles might wrap the body, and then he gave it to be taken home. Then he called to his servants in order to wash the body and anoint it. Then he first took it to a place where Priam should not see it. Lest that he did so, he should break out from the bitterness of his grief and rage Achilles, who might then kill him, and set against the word of Zeus. When the servants had washed the body and anointed, and had wrapped it in a fair shirt mantle, Achilles himself lifted it home to the fire, and he and his men then laid it onto the wagon. He cried aloud as he did so, and called on the name of his dear comrade, do not enter me, Patroclus, he cried, that you hear even in the house of Hades that I have given Hector to his father for a ransom has been no unworthy one, and I will shall cherish with you, with you. Achilles then went back into the tent, and took his place on the richly inlaid seat, from which he had risen by the wall that was at right angles, so the one against which Priam was sitting. Sturdy said, your son is now laid upon his body, and ransomed according to desire. You shall look upon him, and you will take him away at daybreak. For the present, let us prepare our supper. Even lovely Niobe had to think about eating, though her 12 children, 6 daughters, and 6 lusty sons, had been all slain in her house. Apollo killed the sons of Erebus from his silver bow to punish Niobe. Leto, he said Leto had born 2 children only, whereas she had herself weltering, and there was none to bury them. For the son of Cronus turned the people into stone, but on the 10th day the gods in heaven themselves buried them, and Niobe then took food from being worn out with weeping. They say that somewhere among the rocks of the mountain pastures, Cyclius, where the nymphs live, that haunts the river Aquilus. There, they say, she lives in stone and still nurses and sorrows, sent upon her by the hand of heaven. Therefore, noble sir, let us choose now take food. You can weep for your dear son hereafter, and you are going back to Ilium, and many a tear will be cost you. With this Achilles sprang from his seat into a sheet of silvery whiteness, and his followers, seeing made already then in all order, they cut them carefully into smaller pieces, sifted them, and drew them on off again, and were well roasted, Octagon brought bread in the fair baskets and served it round the table, while Achilles dealt out the meat as they lay at their hands on good things that were before them. As soon as they had enough to eat and drink, Priam descended with Armanus, marveled at strength and beauty of Achilles, for he was God to see, and Achilles marveled at Priam as he listened to him and looked upon his noble presence. When they gazed at Bill, Priam spoke first, and now, O king, he said, take me to my couch, that we may lie down and enjoy the blessed boon of sleep. Never once had my eyes been closed from the day your hand took life of my son. I had grovelled without ceasing in the mere with my stable yard, making moan and brooding over my countless sorrows. Now moreover I had eaten bread and drunk wine, hitherto I tasted nothing. As he spoke, Achilles told his men and his woman servants to set beds in the room that was in the gatehouse, and make them with good red rugs, and spread coverlets on the top of them with the rolling cloaks for Priam and Idas to wear. So maids went out carrying a torch, and got 2 beds ready in all haste. Then Achilles said laughingly to Priam, dear sir, you shall lie outside, lest some counselor of those who in due course keep coming to advise you with me should see you here in the darkness of the flying night until the month. This might cause delay in the delivery of the body. And now tell me true, for how many days will you celebrate funeral rites of noble Hector? Tell me that I will not move from war and restrain the host. And Priam answered, since then you suffer me to bury me on your noble son, with all due rights, do bless Achilles, and I shall be grateful. You know how we are pent up within our city. It is far for us to fetch wood from the mountain. The people live in fear. 9 days before we will mourn Hector in my house. On the 10th day we will bury him, and there shall be a public feast in his honor. On the 11th we will build a mound over the ashes. On 12th, if there be need, we will fight. And Achilles answered, King Priam shall be as you have said. I will stay fighting for a long time as you have named. As he spoke, he laid his hand on the old man's right wrist and token that he should have no fear. Thus then did Priam and his attendants sleep there in the forecourt full of thought, while Achilles lay in their room in the house with fair Theseus by his side. And now both gods and mortals were fast asleep. There to live one night, but upon Hermes alone, the bringer of good luck, sleep could take no more, for he was thinking all the time how to get King Priam away from ships without his being seen by the strong force of sentinels. He hovered therefore over Priam's head and said, Sir, now that Achilles has spared your life, you seem to have no fear of sleeping in your repose. You have paid a great ransom and have reached the body of your son. Where you still alive, and a prisoner, the sons whom you had left at home, but have to give 3 times as much for you, and so looking at among other kings were to know you are being here. When he heard this, the old man was afraid and asked the servant Hermes, and yoked their horses and mules and drove them quickly through the host, so that no man perceived them. When they came to the ford of Edding's Xanthus because of the mortal Zeus, Hermes went back to Olympus, and donned the robe of saffron, began to break over all the land. Priam and Tydeus then drove on towards the city of lamenting, and Micmo and the mules drew the body of Hector. Though neither man nor woman saw them, so Cassandra, fair as golden Aphrodite standing on Primus, caught sight of her dear father and his chariots, and his servants at the city's herald with him. Then she saw him that who was lying upon the bier, drawn by the mules, and with a loud cry she went about the city, saying, Come hither, Trojans, men and women, and look on Hector, that you ever rejoiced to see him coming from battle when he was alive. Look now on him, as the glory of our city and of all our people. After this, there was not a man or woman left in the city so great a sorrow, and had possessed them. Out by the gates they met Priam, as he was bringing in the body. Hector's wife and his mother were the first to mourn him. They flew towards the wagon, and laid their hands on his head, while the crowd stood weeping round them. They were not stayed before the gates, weeping and lamenting the livelong day, to the going down of the sun. Had not Priam spoken to them from the chariot, and said, Make way for the mules to pass you. Afterwards, when I have to take the body home, you shall have your fill of weeping. On this people stood asunder, and made away for the wagon. When they had won the body of the house, they laid it upon the bed, and seated minstrels round to laid the dirge, whereon the woman joined the sad music of the element. Foremost among them all, Andromache led their wailing, as she clasped at the head of mighty Hector. In her memories, husband, she cried, You have died young, and leave me in your house a widow. He of whom you are the ill-starred parents is still your child, and I fear he may not have reached manhood. Ere he can produce to our city will be raised, and overthrown, but you have watched over it, are no more. You were his savior, the guardian of our wives and children. Our women will be carried away captives to ships, and I among them. While you, my child, who will be with me, will put to some unseemly task. Working for a cruel master, or maybe some Greeking will hurl you, O miserable death. From our walls avenge some brother, son of father, whom Hector slew. Many of them have indeed bitten the death at the hands, for your father's hand in battle was no light one. Therefore, do as the people mourn him. You have left, O Hector, sorrow unutterably to your parents, and my own grief is greatest of all. For you did not stretch forth your arms and embrace me as you lay dying, nor say to me any words that might have lived with me in my tears night and day forevermore. Bitterly did she weep the while, and the woman joined in her lament. Hector in return to strains of woe. Hector cried, Dearest to me of all my children, so long as you were alive, the gods loved you well, and even in death they had not been utterly unmindful of you. For when Achilles took any other of my sons, he would sell him beyond the seas, to Samos and Rus, or rugged Lemnos. And when he had slain you too with his sword, many times did he drag you round the sepulchre of his comrade, though he could not give him life. Yet here you lie, O precious dew, and firmly as one whom Apollo has slain with his painless chest. Thus did she too speak through her tears with bitter moan, and then Helen, for a 3rd time, took up the strain of lamentation. Hector, said she, Dearest of all my brothers-in-law, crying watch the Paris who brought me hither to Troy. Would that I had died ere he did so. 20 years are coming on since I left my home and came from over the sea, but I have never heard one word of insult or unkindness from you. When another would chide with me, as it might be one of your brothers or sisters of your brother's wife or mother-in-law, or Brienne was kind to me as if you were my own father, you would rebuke and check them with words of gentleness and goodwill. Therefore my tears flow both for you and my unhappy self. For there is no one else in Troy who is kind to me, but shrinking shudders as they go by me. She wept as if she spoke, and the vast crowd that was gathered round her joined in her lament. And King of Brienne spoke to them, saying, Bring the wood, O Trojans, to the city, and fear no coming ambush of our gods. Achilles, when he dismissed me from the ships, gave me his word that they should not attack us until the morning of the 12th day. Forthwith they yoked their oxen and mules gathered together before the city 9 days long, and they running a great use of wood. And on the morning of the 10th day, with many tears, they took great Hector forth, laid his body upon the summit of the pile, and set the fire thereto. Then in the child of morning rosy fingered dawn appeared on the 11th day. The people again assembled round the fire of mighty Hector. When they were got together, they first quenched the fire with wine whenever it was burning, and then his brothers and comrades was bitter here gathered his white bones, wrapped them in soft robes of purple, and laid them in a golden urn, which they placed in great covered over with large stones set close together. And they built a barrow, hurried, laid over it, keeping guard on every side, lest the Putins should attack them before they had finished. When they had peeped at the barrow, they went back again to the city, and being well assembled, they held a high feast in the house of Priam, their king. Thus then did it celebrate the funeral of Hector, tamer of horses.